In the top stories, farmers and backyard gardeners receive over 600 seeds and seedlings. Activities to observe International Credit Union Day begin with address by Prime Minister Harris, and Governor General receives words of appreciation following best wishes to Taiwan on its National Day. The details on these stories and more after the break.
In your formative years, we were there. When you got the good news and the bad, we were right there with you. Through all your great adventures, we were always right by your side. Now that life has thrown us a curveball, we are still here. And as we navigate this difficult period, the SKCCU will continue to be there for you and your family to help you through. We will assist you in safely and efficiently accessing your funds through our digital platforms, online banking, mobile banking, ATMs, and even our drive-through services. We can get through this together with responsible financial decisions by making food and medication a priority, practicing proper hygiene, maintaining social distancing, and constant prayer.
We're here for you.
We're still here.
We will get through this together.
SKCCU will continue to be your financial partner for life.
Best Way Pharmacy, conveniently located in the Caribbean Cinemas building. We provide easy parking, a private consultation room, and service with a smile. We open Mondays to Saturdays, 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. Call us on 466-4480.
Hello and welcome to the ZIZ Channel 5 newscast. I'm Kyla Berridge. In an effort to ensure local food security and bolster the agricultural sector, farmers and backyard gardeners received just over 600 seeds and seedlings from the Department of Agriculture in collaboration with the Taiwan ICDF Technical Mission during a distribution ceremony on Monday. The seeds and seedlings distributed included 400 papaya seedlings and 250 sweet potato slips. Project manager of the Taiwan ICDF Technical Mission, Yuming Lu, said that farmers can expect high yields from the type of seeds and seedlings distributed.
This papaya named Red Lady is very popular and high-yield variety in Taiwan. It is 2 to 4 pounds per single fruit weight and average 60 to 70 fruits per plant. I believe farmers who get this Red Lady papaya will be very amazed at this high yield. Sweet potato named Kenya White. This variety performed well on trial planting by TTM at NIMA's demonstration farm, and harvesting takes 3 months after planting, and average yield is 40,000 pounds per acre.
Minister of Agriculture, Fisheries and Marine Resources, Honorable Alexis Jeffers, said that with the planting of the seeds and seedlings that were distributed, the Federation should be in good standing if the COVID-19 pandemic causes another lockdown.
If we have to deal with this pandemic again, it therefore means that what we're doing now in terms of reestablishing our backyard gardens, if we have to deal with this pandemic.
Minister Jeffers thanked the Taiwan ICDF Technical Mission and the Republic of China Taiwan for their continued support to the Federation. Thursday, 15th October will be celebrated by credit unions all over the world as International Credit Union Day. To commemorate International Credit Union Day 2020, the St. Kitts Nevis National Cooperative League Limited and its 4 affiliates, the Nevis Cooperative Credit Union Limited, the St. Kitts Cooperative Credit Union Limited, First Federal Cooperative Credit Union Limited and the Police Cooperative Credit Union Limited will celebrate with a number of events. The celebratory activities, which will take place over a 2-week period, commenced on Sunday with a national broadcast by the Prime Minister and Minister of Finance, Dr. the Honorable Timothy Harris, who spoke of the role of the National Cooperative League.
The League is the chief advocate and representative before all competent authority. Anyone who saves or borrows can become a member of a credit union. They are cooperatives, therefore, members control the institutions and elect directors. Like banks, they are available for savings and loans at reasonable rates. But unlike banks, they are no third-party shareholders demanding profits before customer benefits. This means that any surplus profits are reinvested to improve their services or returned to their members as saving dividends.
He said credit unions are by nature and purpose designed to assist members. He said they go above and beyond to ensure their members reach financial success through personalized service.
Anyone who saves or borrows can become a member of a credit union. They are cooperatives, therefore, members control the institutions and elect directors. Like banks, they are available for savings and loans at reasonable rates. But unlike banks, they are no third-party shareholders demanding profits before customer benefits. This means that any surplus profits are reinvested to improve their services or returned to their members as saving dividends.
Outlining the significance of the theme for International Credit Union Day 2020, Prime Minister Harris said it speaks to the difficulties being experienced around the world.
This year's commemoration is being celebrated under the theme, Inspiring Hope for a Global Community. It is a most pertinent and relevant theme against the backdrop of the current worldwide challenges and the despair and uncertainty caused by the COVID-19 pandemic.
The activities for International Credit Union Day 2020 will include visits to radio stations, including ZIZ Radio at 10 a.m. on Tuesday. The activities to mark this year's celebrations will come to a close with the staging of the Credit Union's game show entitled The Battle of the Credit Union Champions. This will be held on October 29th and will feature 16 personalities and 4 teams from the 4 affiliates with a grand prize of $5,000. All other prizes will be donated to deserving schools and charities. The following is a press release from Government House. Today, 12th October 2020, His Excellency the Governor General, Sir S.W. Tapley Seaton, GCMG, CVO, QCJP, LLD, received an acknowledgement from Her Excellency Dr. Tsai Ing-wen, President of the Republic of China, Taiwan, of a message of congratulations sent by His Excellency, the Governor General, on the occasion of the 109th anniversary of the National Day of the Republic of China, Taiwan. The message reads as follows. On behalf of the government and people of the Republic of China, Taiwan, I would like to extend my sincere appreciation Your Excellency's thoughtful message of congratulations on our 109th National Day. I am confident that through our joint efforts, our nations will continue to enjoy robust cooperation and further strengthen our mutually beneficial partnership in the years ahead. Please accept, Your Excellency, the assurances of my highest consideration, as well as my best wishes for your personal well-being and the continued prosperity of your esteemed nation. The Republic of China, Taiwan celebrated its 109th National Day on Saturday, 10th October 2020. And in other national news, Prime Minister and Minister of National Security, Dr. the Honorable Timothy Harris, has praised leadership, officers and staff of the St. Kitts Nevis Fire and Rescue Services for honorably serving the people of the Federation with dedication. Prime Minister Harris was at the time delivering remarks at the end of a special worship service held at the Antioch Baptist Church in Limekiln on Sunday, October 11th, which was attended by the organization's officers and staff led by Chief Fire Officer Everett Ogaro. During his message, Dr. Harris said he felt pleased to see the fire services making time to honor God. He said, quote, "As a Prime Minister, I am heartened to see these officers who perform duties that put them in direct line of danger as they safeguard our country, taking time to worship and praise God." Area Parliamentary Representative for West Bastyr, Honorable Akila Byron Nisbet, and Deputy Speaker, Senator Honorable Dr. Bernice Nisbet were also present. Chief Fire Everett Ogaro, Substation Officers Lennox Griffin, Romel Williams, Lesroy Keynes, Mavis Archibald White, Acting Fire Sub-Officer Dwayne Williams, and Secretary Mrs. Cecilia Phipps Heiliger were also present. After the break, the Accountant General, Labor Commissioner, and Social Security Director to join Prime Minister Harris on leadership matters, and Statistics Day week of activities underway. Stay with us.
It's the Hartsford Building Center's Very Good Electrical and Plumbing Fixtures Sales Event, happening now until October 31st. All electrical and plumbing fittings will be discounted by 25%. 25%.
This is very good.
That's right, 25% off all electrical and plumbing fixtures, happening now until October 31st. The Very Good Electrical and Plumbing Fixtures Sales Event at Hartsford Building Centers on St. Kitts and Nevis.
Here is how I pay my Flow bills using the MyFlow app in just 3 easy steps. First, I downloaded the free app from the App Store. Then, I opened the app and logged in with my Flow ID. I activated my Flow ID earlier for free at flowid.co. I clicked on the account number and watched the magic begin. All my bills and the info right there at my fingertips. Just confirm the payment amount, then card details, and that's it. No trips to town, no long lines, and no hassle. Flow is keeping me connected.
Bring white up rum, till white up done. Bring more white up rum, about done. What you talking about done? Everybody say, bring it, hey, bring the white up rum, bring it, hey, bring the white up rum. This rum is one for the party. This rum is king everybody. Bring it, hey, bring the white oak rum. White oak, when it pours, you ring.
There is no better time to discover what your National Bank Visa or debit card can do.
Next in line, please. Good night, welcome to Caribbean.
Weren't you the same guy who... never mind. Can I get a number 1 and 15?
Excuse me? There's no number 15.
You take a 1 and a 5, you put them together and you make it huge.
Hey Al, this guy needs a number 1 and a number 15. Oh really? A 15? So your total is 42.50?
Using your National Bank Visa debit or black card is fast, secure, and convenient.
Honey, which way to the movie? You again?
Welcome to Caribbean Cinemas. You guys here for the kiddies party?
No, we're here for the big movie tonight.
That will be screen 4. Hope you enjoy the movie with your mom.
She's not my mom, she's my date.
Cashless SKN is our new lifestyle choice. National Bank, always here.
Welcome back. Another edition of Leadership Matters, the government's virtual forum series, airs tomorrow, Tuesday, October 13th, with Prime Minister Dr. The Honorable Timothy Harris headlining its 24th installment on ZIZ TV, Channel 5, Radio 96.1 FM, and online at www.zizonline.com from 8 to 10 p.m. Joining Prime Minister Harris on the panel to answer questions and listen to concerns of the public will be Accountant General Mr. Levi Bradshaw, Labor Commissioner Ms. Shernell James, and the Director of the St. Christopher and Nevis Social Security Board, Mr. Antonio Maynard. They will address a range of labor-related matters. The call-in numbers for Leadership Matters are 466-2666, 662-8674, 767-4765, and 1239-645-4500. Questions can also be sent via WhatsApp to 661-5683. Statistics Week is being celebrated this week in observance of Caribbean Statistics Day on Thursday, October 15th. The Department of Statistics in St. Kitts, which falls under the Ministry of Sustainable Development, has been organizing several activities to mark the event. Most of the events have been scaled back in light of the COVID-19 pandemic. The department did, however, launch 3 competitions that form part of the week of activities. Senior statistician in the Department of Statistics, Samantha Huggins, spoke to ZIZ News about the other activities taking place.
On Thursday, we'll be having our prize giving ceremony for our various competitions that we were hosting in gear up for our Statistics Day and pre-census exercise. So the competitions are the slogan competition, the tagline competition, and the logo competition. The deadlines would have been on Friday for those, so then this week we'll be giving out the prizes to the various winners.
She said representatives from the department will visit and award winners from the various schools on Thursday, as well and explain how the winner of the logo competition will be awarded.
On Thursday, we will be going to the respective schools from where each winner is derived from to give them their prize, and then for the logo competition, which was open to the general public, we will be doing that at our office at Bladen's Commercial Development. And then on Friday, we have our community outreach project, where it was a customary for us over the years to have a staff retreat. But this year, we decided collectively to forego that retreat because we are currently dealing with COVID. And a lot of the people in the communities are hurting right now financially. So instead of having our staff retreat, we thought it best to give back to the community, seeing that we'll be out in the community at the end of the month requesting data from them for the pre-listing exercise.
Caribbean Statistics Day was first observed in the Caribbean community CARICOM in October 2009. This year's theme is Connecting the World with Data We Trust. The Clarence Fitzroy Bryant College hosted the inaugural Clarence Fitzroy Bryant Memorial Lecture, which explored the topic The Right to Education, Positions on Diversity, Law and Ethics in Educational Leadership on October 9th at the college's campus. CFBC opened its doors on September 26, 1988, and according to Marketing and Communications Specialist at CFBC, Nigencia James, the lecture forms part of the celebrations in observance of CFBC's 33 years of existence. Guest speaker Dr. Susan Owen, Director of Continuing and Professional Education Center, UWI Open Campus, explored whether the education persons have access to is suitably inclusive to be considered as having adequately responded to the nation's right to education.
We really have to move beyond looking at this concept just in terms of if we have enough schools to cater for the number of people that we have, but what really is this type of education that we are providing? Is it truly inclusive to all members of our society?
She encouraged students and administrators to continue to work of the Sir Clarence Fitzroy Bryant in advancing the education in the Federation.
I will argue that the work that Bryant started is still continuing, and it's in our hands. We have to be as brave, as bold, and as courageous as he was, and not just look back on the legacy that he's left us with gratitude, but really take up that mantle and continue the challenge to make sure that we are not only increasing access by number, but we are every day, and this goes for the students as well. You have a role in this, so it's not just the administrators, it's not just the teachers, it's not even just the student leaders, but it's everybody who's engaged in this community that is so important.
Established in 1988, the then College of Further Education was mandated to consolidate and augment the opportunities for tertiary level education in the Federation of St. Kitts and Nevis. The college came into existence with the amalgamation of 4 previously existing institutions: the School of Nursing, inaugurated in 1966, the Teachers College, established in 1967, the Technical College, organized in 1971, and the Sixth Form. And finally, on the local scene, as St. Kitts and Nevis continues to celebrate the elders of the Federation during the month of older persons, a Kittitian national residing in St. Thomas celebrated her 105th birthday over the weekend. Edna Eleanor Carty was born on October 10, 1915 in St. Kitts. She is the 8th of 9 children born to John and Mary Creeley. She attended the Trinity School in Palmetto Point, where she received her education. After leaving school, she became a homemaker, which enabled her to assist her parents in providing for her siblings. In 1940, she married Alcide Vincent Carty, now deceased. They parented 11 children. Mrs. Cathy worked to provide for her children and made sure they went to school. She also cared for her nieces, nephew, and everyone else. During her birthday celebrations, she was presented with a letter and bouquet from the Lieutenant Governor of the United States Virgin Islands, Trugensa Roach, who is also a Kititian from Sandy Point. In the letter, Lieutenant Governor Roach said that Edna has distinguished herself in an elite league of outstanding elders. Coming up in regional news, Barbadian takes rap for 150 pounds of marijuana found in a vessel. The details when we come back.
Baby, you don't think this chicken is a little bit too tender? What you say? What you think is not what tell you this stove and fixing your grateful self? I can't take this more. Let me go house first, go get yourself a new stove. Alright? Let's go.
Yeah, that one.
Hey, mi amigo! I see you back to get the stove, eh? That chicken is no cook. I don't care what the twine say. I know my hand sweet. You get the brand new stove and you get free groceries. Miss, come set up this one here for me, boy. You look like something I kept.
You can do just about everything with the My Digicel app.
Oh really? I need to top up my account and activate a new plan.
Get it done with ease in the My Digicel app.
Oh crap, the store just closed and I need to pay my postpaid and home entertainment bill.
Guess what? You can use your Visa debit or credit card and pay it in the My Digicel app.
I have a question about my account.
Well, Ruby can help, or you can live chat with an agent in the My Digicel app. It's all been made easier just for you. Simplify your life and download the new My Digicel app today. More needs simple.
And now we're moving to news on the regional scene. In Guyana, 4 of 6 men who were arrested after more than 150 pounds of marijuana were found on board a vessel appeared in court on Friday. One of the accused took the rap. Here are the details from Travis Chase.
Michael Ford, a citizen of Barbados, has claimed ownership of 150 pounds of marijuana, and as a result of his confession, charges against 3 of his colleagues were withdrawn. Ford was fined $51,934,500 and sentenced to 3 years imprisonment for the offense of trafficking in narcotics. Customs Anti-Narcotics prosecutor Conyer Sandifer told 90 News that drug charges against Randy Welch, Trevor Robertson, and Hardat Monilal were withdrawn. Welch was charged with aiding and abetting, while the others were charged with trafficking in narcotics. On Wednesday, this Barbados-registered cargo vessel marked CVI Barbados was searched while docked at the Georgetown Wharf as part of an ongoing operation. Kanu says the vessel was first searched on Tuesday, October 6th, and when searched again the following day, large bulk parcels of suspected marijuana were uncovered concealed in a section of the vessel. Some 71 parcels, which weighed 69.246 kilograms of suspected marijuana, were found. Kanu believes that the vessel had been in Guyana for several weeks and had undergone repairs whilst docked here. Travis Chase, HGP, Nightly.
Coming up, UK puts Liverpool under strict COVID-19 lockdown. International news is next.
Imagine having the luxury of putting all your trust in one insurance company and being able to enjoy a life to the fullest without having to worry. Well, don't imagine. National Caribbean Insurance is here to take care of all your insurance needs. Insure your life, vehicle, boat, home, belongings, and your future. At NCI, we make it our business to ensure that you enjoy every stage in life. We serve, we protect, we satisfy. That's NCI.
Bring white up rum, till white up done. Bring more white up rum, about done. What you talk about done? Everybody say, bring it, hey, bring the white up rum, bring it, hey, bring the pause, you ring.
For this year 2020, we at Smart Electronics have the perfect vision so we can see clearly what you want and what you need. So we go the extra mile to provide you, our valued customers, with special deals, incomparable prices, and the lowest prices in the entire federation on all gadgets and electronics store-wide.
Oh my god! Oh my god.
Yes, you heard right. All gadgets and electronics store-wide. We have cell phones, laptop computers, Bluetooth speakers, smart TVs, washing machines, refrigerators, toaster ovens, blenders, juice extractors, phone accessories, and much more. So no need to go to St. Martin anymore. We have everything you need right here in St. Kitts. And remember, we only have one store and we're located at Port Zante, opposite the food court. Telephone 466-4271. Smart Electronics, way to live a smart life. Terms and conditions apply.
Oh my god! Oh my god.
Welcome back. The UK has put one of its biggest cities, Liverpool, under tight COVID-19 restrictions. Movement will be restricted and pubs will be closed down. A number of other northern cities have escaped such tough measures, but will face a clampdown if infection numbers keep rising. Al Jazeera's Jonah Hull reports from Newcastle upon Tyne.
Pubs and bars in northern England are living on borrowed time. In Liverpool, those not serving food will be forced to close from Wednesday night, the city falling under the highest risk category of a new three-tier system of COVID-19 restrictions announced by the Prime Minister.
In recent months, we have worked with local leaders to counter local spikes with targeted restrictions. But this local approach has inevitably produced different sets of rules in different parts of the country that are now complex to understand and to enforce.
Infection rates are soaring in parts of the north, and other cities like Manchester, Leeds and Newcastle in Tier 2 know they could be next. But critics question the science behind bans on the hospitality sector, already struggling to survive.
We've seen what's happened over the last 4 weeks or so, this big upsurge, and it coincides, I don't think coincidentally, with the return of students, with the return of the children to school. It has yet to be shown, when the data is not available and is not being presented, where this alleged sudden increase within hospitality is coming. I think it's very convenient science.
And there are questions about the effectiveness of these measures, including travel restrictions and bans on household mixing, with evidence that the national test and trace system has failed to trace contacts effectively and to enforce isolation. The government has promised to confer more power on local authorities, who say they can do the job better. Here in Newcastle, there's relief that they've escaped Tier 3 for now, but there's also a lingering worry that the rules seem to overlook another big threat, the enormous rate of infection among students. Universities in the north, with their crowded halls of residence, have been huge drivers of infection. Rates are said to be up to 7 times higher than surrounding areas after students were encouraged to return to campus last month.
There's plenty of blame to go around here, and from the university's point of view, I think they were told we're going to have a world-class test and trace facility, we're going to have this, we're going to have that, and so forth. And had we actually had those things that we were told we would in May and June and so forth, then the decisions that they made might have worked out fine.
Like so much to do with COVID-19, if only.
Up next is sports. Former champions of number 7 Domino League to meet Tabernacle in finals, and LA Lakers win 2020 NBA championship title. Stay with us.
Imagine having the luxury of putting all your trust in one insurance company and being able to enjoy life to the fullest without having to worry. Well, don't imagine. National Caribbean Insurance is here to take care of all your insurance needs. Insure your life, vehicle, boat, home, belongings, and your future. At NCI, we make it our business to ensure that you enjoy every stage in life. We serve, we protect, we satisfy. That's NCI.
Wash your hands, wash your hands, wash your hands. Wash your hands, wash your hands, wash your hands. To keep away the flu, there is one thing we must do. Wash our hands, wash our hands, wash our hands.
To avoid getting the coronavirus, remember to wash your hands thoroughly and frequently before and after preparing food, after using the toilet or changing a diaper for a baby, sick person, or the elderly, after blowing your nose, and after leaving large gatherings or moving away from persons who appear ill. Encourage others to wash their hands and also use an alcohol-based hand sanitizer of 60 to 70% solution. Stay away from events having large gatherings of people. You can expose yourself to more possible infections in large groups. Also, avoid sharing cutlery, cups, glassware, etc. with others. Viruses can linger on these items and may be transferred this way. Avoid shaking and holding hands, and hugging or keeping an infected person in close proximity. This is a message from the Ministry of Health and the National Emergency Management Agency.
First up in sports, top contenders from the championship title of constituency number 7, Dr. the Honorable Timothy Harris Domino League's 25th edition, made their weight felt Sunday, October 11th, courtesy of two explosive semi-final games that saw former champions Unity Domino Club and Tabernacle Domino Club sail into the finals. Playing in the final game of best-of-3 semi-final encounters, Unity overcame their arch-rivals and former champions Lodge Domino Club in a most dramatic yet highly competitive encounter at the Lodge Community Center in Lodge Project, whose results could have gone either way as the teams changed lead, but Unity prevailed, taking the game 13-12. Unity added more games to lead 6-3 and later 7-5 and 11-9, at which stage O'Neill Thomas and McAllister Thomas raced to 104 points before Unity could get a point to tie the game 11-11. Unity and Tabernacle will meet on Thursday, October 15th for the first in a best-of-3 final encounters at the Lodge Community Center starting at 7 p.m. Constituency number 7 domino action continues tonight, Monday, October 12th, with a replay of the nullified best-of-the-rest semi-final game between Unstoppable Domino Club and Small Corner Domino Club. Phillips Domino Club and Lodge Domino Club will meet for the third and fourth place game tomorrow, Tuesday, October 13th, while the final of the best-of-the-rest competition will be held on Wednesday, October 14th. All games will be played at the Lodge Community Center and will start at 7 p.m. The Los Angeles Lakers have won the NBA Finals, defeating the Miami Heat 106-90 on Sunday, taking the series 4-2 and securing LeBron James' fourth championship. The win brings an end to a season that was left in doubt after the coronavirus pandemic threatened to upend it. But the show went on with the league forming a bubble at Disney's ESPN Wide World of Sports complex in Florida and continuing the season without fans. James was crowned the Finals MVP for the fourth time in his career, becoming the first player in NBA history to win the award with 3 different teams. The 35-year-old logged a masterful 28-point game, along with 14 rebounds and 10 assists, but James didn't bring the title home himself. Anthony Davis racked up 19 points, including a crucial last-minute bucket, 15 rebounds, 3 assists in Game 6, bringing the Lakers franchise to 17th title in its storied history. And that's it for sports. When we come back, we'll have another look at the stories that made the headlines.
Everybody beware, and you better prepare. Disaster can happen anytime, anywhere.
Make a list of emergency food supplies you would need to buy if a hurricane threatens. Do not pack your refrigerator or freezer with lots of perishable food. Stock up on food that does not require cooking or refrigeration. Don't forget special food for babies and diabetics. Also, necessities such as laundry detergent, toilet paper and sanitary napkins, toothpaste and soap.
Everybody beware, you better prepare. Disaster can happen anytime, anywhere. Everybody beware, you better prepare. Disaster can happen anytime.
And now for a recap of the top stories. Farmers and backyard gardeners receive over 600 seeds and seedlings. Activities to observe International Credit Union Day begin with address by Prime Minister Harris. And Governor General receives words of appreciation following best wishes to Taiwan on its National Day. And join us this evening for Healthwise at 8:30 p.m. right here on ZIZ TV Channel 5. Hosted by Dr. Joyette Woodley, Healthwise will focus on the topic, the LGBTQ community. It's time to have a conversation. And that's the end of the ZIZ Channel 5 newscast. Thank you for joining us. I'm Calvary. Bye.